Yesterday I woke up and immediately needed to fuel, so I went ahead and did that. Took the squeegee to the windows and got them all squeaky clean. Finally found a truck stop with squeegee water, although there was only like an inch of water in these buckets and they weren't sudsy, no bubbles. But it was enough to get the job done, and I was just happy that, there was moisture in those buckets at all. I got to my final stop, in Michigan, about an hour later. This is a little bit of footage of me backing up. I did have some complications, so I decided to cut the video short and get everything ironed out. You can't see, but I didn't have enough room in front of the truck because the curb was there. I didn't have enough room to fully straighten out after I start backing up right here. So I had to redo it. It took a minute, so I didn't include it in the video just because, I don't know, it's not very interesting and it took a while. But, eventually I get it. They unloaded me pretty quick, and I got a new load assignment, picking up in Illinois and dropping off in Sanger, Texas, which is really close to where I live. Hey y'all, this is Jones the Trucker. I am in Morris, Illinois, and I'll just break it down what my day was like yesterday. After I got that load assignment in Illinois, keep in mind I was just north of Detroit. So I had to drive it was a little over 300 miles, and I was kind of running out of time on my 14-hour clock because it took me a little over an hour to get to my stop yesterday, and then took them a couple hours to unload me, and then it took a couple hours to get a load assignment because they were trying really hard to get me back to Texas because I have home time and I have a business class that I'm supposed to do at the yard in Texas as well. So it took them a while to plan me, but once they did, I made my way over. There was some crazy traffic between Michigan and Illinois that really set me back as well. So by the time I get there to the shipper, I get there and they're like, "Oh, your load's not ready." And I'm like, "Oh, man, it was supposed to be ready like way earlier in the day. I'm actually late." But they were like, "Well, we don't have a trailer to put your load in. So if you want to drop yours, and then you can go take your 10-hour break, it should be done sometime soon." So I said, "Cool, I'm going to drop this. There's a truck stop a quarter mile down the road." It's Pilot, by the way. I like Pilots. "I'm going to stay there for the night. Do you have a number I can call you back and see if my load's ready?" So I woke up around 5 a.m., gave them a call, and they're like, "Your load's not ready." But they wouldn't just come out and say that. This completely different guy than I dealt with yesterday tried to give me the runaround a little bit. He was like, "No, I won't be able to tell you if your load's ready. This isn't the number to call." I was like, "This is the guard shack, isn't it?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Well, I was at the guard shack yesterday, and I gave them my order number, and they were able to tell me if my load was ready then. So if you're in the guard shack and that's where you work, why can't I just give you this number I have, and you can tell me if my load's ready?" And he was like, "What's the number?" So I gave it to him, and he told me, that's not ready yet, but not to call back again, that they'll call me when it's ready. And it's just like, sure, man. Like, I don't understand what was so hard about just taking my order number and telling me the status of my load. But, that's trucking. You're gonna deal with people like that, I guess. So, from here, I'm just gonna kind of maybe, I don't know, I might cut the video here, to be honest, just because once I pick this load up, I gotta do everything I can to get to Dallas fast, and I don't think I'll have time to focus on this, because it's going to be drive, sleep, and then I should be in Dallas. So I may add to this video, I may not.